Hi there, Leos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and here is your starcast for September 1st through September 7. And this is one of those quieter weeks, Leos. Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, actually leaves your sign and moves into Virgo, your second house of money and self-worth. So all of those trinkets and goodies you bought while Venus was in your sign now have to be paid for. So you'll find that the credit card bills are coming in, and you are probably feeling like, did I really spend that much money? And going through all your receipts. Now, the thing about having Venus in your sign is that you normally do buy really good stuff because you have your taste is on point and you have a good eye for things. But if you find that you've just been spending money on things that you don't need, maybe you want them, but they don't even really work with the rest of your outfits or with the rest of your life. If you have the receipt and if it's, within the right time, take it back, Leo. It's amazing. Especially I find in America, stores take everything back. As long as you don't wear them, as long as you don't use them or use them once, obviously shoes and underwear, but a handbag or something like that, if you've only just, taken it out once and you realized it was too heavy or too clunky or not, whatever, take it back. Venus in Virgo is going to want you to do that, and it's going to be in your ear to try and return as much stuff as possible. Venus in Virgo is the very sensible follow-up to Venus in your sign, because Leos tend to like the glitz and the glamour, shoes, and getting their hair done and all that sort of thing. It's quite interesting, but every Leo I meet has the hair and the shoe and the great shoes on. So it's head to toe, very interesting. Now, when Venus is in Virgo, it's time to be of service to others and to remember that the devil is in the details. By fine-tuning Venus-ruled areas like relationships and finances, if you're sharing a place with your partner and money is an issue, you've got to work out why. You've got to work out what to do about that. And this is the perfect time. This is the perfect weekend to sit down and say, I feel like you're paying too much. I don't feel like you're paying enough. I feel like I'm paying, the food's adding up. You need to kick in for food. There's ways of saying things, obviously, and sometimes it's really difficult to talk about that because, you're sleeping with someone and then the next day you're like, you owe me $50. It gets difficult, and I always hear from people that when, the romance bloom is off and you're living together, they're going out for dinner, the guy's like, we'll go Dutch, it's not, you're not dating anymore. He's not wooing you. So you have to set some guidelines for that, if that is something that is bothering you. Have a great week, and I'll speak to you again next week, Leos.